The ultimate truth. Adam and Eve were created in the image of God, and they were put in the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden was a beautiful place. Every cool of the day, God used to come and walk with Adam and Eve. There was no sickness in the Garden of Eden. There was no sin in the Garden of Eden. There was no curse in the Garden of Eden. There was no poverty. Everything was so beautiful. Now let's see how sin came into the world. Satan took the form of a serpent and approached Eve. The serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field which God made. The serpent said to Eve, "Has God indeed said, 'You shall not eat of every tree of the garden'?" Eve said, "We may eat all except the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden. God said, 'If we eat of it, we shall die.' Then the serpent said to Eve, 'You will not surely die, for God knows in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.' So, when Eve saw that the forbidden fruit was very pleasant to the eyes, and that it would make one wise, she plucked it and ate. She also gave to her husband who was with her, and he also ate. Thus, sin entered into the world. Sin is breaking the commandment of God. Sin separates us from the holy God. Adam and Eve disobeyed God's command and rebelled against God, and as a result, they got separated from God. Before this incident, every evening, in the cool of the day, God used to come down from heaven and walk with Adam and Eve. The moment they sinned, their eyes were opened, and they knew that they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves coverings. In the cool of the day, as usual, God came down to walk with his first couple, Adam and Eve. But this time, Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. Then God called to Adam and asked, "Adam, where are you?" Adam said, "I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself." Then God asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you that you should not eat?" Then the man said, "The woman whom you gave to me to be with me, she gave me the fruit, and I ate." And the Lord said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate."